We're on the mill plan. What's up, Jamers? It's TheOneJame, and today we are playing Completion. That's what we're calling it today, because we are going to combo Staff of Completion with Ashiok Wicked Manipulator. All we need is put Staff of Completion into play, put Ashiok into play, and then untap with it. Easier said than done, I know, but Staff of Completion and a Planeswalker isn't that hard to get rid of, especially when we have a lot of other control tools in this deck. But the main game plan is to proliferate with this to pay 3 life, and when we pay 3 life, we exile the top X cards of our deck, where X is the number of life we paid, and then we can pay 5 to untap it, proliferate again, and then we can -7 Ashiok the turn it comes into play, or the turn after it comes into play, to have target player exile the top X cards of the library, where X is the total mana value of cards you own in exile. So we have a lot of cards with high mana value, like Virtue of Persistence. We have some 4 mana cards, we have 5 and 6 mana cards, and we can exile our opponent's entire library as long as we exile, 25, 30 cards off the top of their deck. As it gets to that point in the game. We could be playing even more exile cards or more cards with a very high mana value, like more copies of Virtue of Persistence. And if we find ourselves not being able to get this combo off efficiently enough, we're probably going to play 1 or 2 more Virtue of Persistence. But regardless, it is a combo that does kill our opponent. We're going to be playing an Esper control deck in the meantime while we're getting this combo off, and we get to play cool cards like Wandering Emperor and Sunfall, all the cards that you love to play with and lose to. So anyway, let's go ahead and get started and try to kill our opponents with Ashiok Wicked Manipulator. It all starts right now. Darkslick Shores. Let's see if they play another tap land. An Otawara. Alright, you can counter this. Go ahead. No counter spell. What? Oh, they have a removal spell. Boseiju? Please Boseiju me. I need my white mana. Soul Partition. Alright, give me a draw. I'll take that trade all day. Seachrome Coast, eh? Alright, we'll see if they counter this one. Nope. You're gonna leave it alone? No, they have a Field of Ruin. For our Field of Ruin. More importantly, for our Murex. Emperor, how dare they?
Protect the people.
Am I drawing a card with this? Go down to 12? Sure. Bleed for the draw.
Surrender your mind to Phyrexia's our plans are beyond your comprehension.
We're on the mill plan. Ooh, look at our opponent's new Capenna sleeves. Ooh, they look good. Why don't I have good sleeves? Just kidding, these are actually good. Alright, we have Elspeth Smite. If they have Soul Partition again. Terrible, terrible.
I will iterate.
Eiganjo. Make a 2/2.
Let your blade
do the talking. Make disappear. We don't have a counterspell.
Emotions are distractions. Focus on the back. Organic mind.
Let our pillows do the talking. Use a squirrel sleeves when you're playing mono green, otherwise you're using damnation sleeves. Nice. I like those damnation sleeves. They have double soul partition. So why would they play soul partition over playing other things? No idea.
Show them how we greet our enemies.
I'll smite you. Second Wandering Emperor. Nope. Main phase deluge. It's a good idea, though. Since we can't counter it. Did they play this land this turn? This land? This land? Nope, they have a land drop still. Play your land? Yep. We're not going to proliferate. Let's go like so.
Become subdued.
Become subdued. We have 8 mana technically.
Guards, to me.
All right, so we can proliferate and then proliferate again. Doesn't do anything.
Our plans are
What if we Sunfall? What if we Sunfall and then we have to play out our Otawara though? I'm okay with that though. Just to play around, make disappear. And then we still get to animate this plus make disappear or cast Wandering Emperor. I'm just trying to save our Jace here. They have a whale. That'll get countered, bud. Delpha Guru, thanks for the sub. Appreciate the 7 months. Ooh. They are desperate to kill my Jace.
Keep watch for intruders.
We can get this up to 7, 8, 9, 27. Nope. Not good enough yet. We need it to be at like what? What do we need to be like 13 to kill them? Yeah, basically 13 by the time they draw some cards and use a deluge. Ooh, Sunset Revelry. It's a real good one right now.
you can be made to obey.
Sunfall doesn't really do anything. We could have drawn a card and tried to draw a counterspell for Deluge, but Whatever. Like, they can also, yeah, you're right. A reason that they could play Soul Partition is that they want to Soul Partition their own Jace, but if they're playing a mill version, I guess they can Soul Partition their own Horned Lockwhale and then use the Lagoon Breach again, I think. I think they might be just looking for an answer to Jace so it doesn't actually mill them out. Maybe I should just go for the big mill next turn to just make them deck out. I don't have to deck them all the way out. I can just deck them out to like 7 cards or whatever. The new Tishana's Tidebinder card will be very effective against Wandering Emperor, yeah, and all other Planeswalkers and artifacts and stuff. Yeah, I think that card's really neat. Let's see if they found a Soul Partition. Ooh, they have green mana. I just noticed that. That means they might actually have, like, Shigeki or Sky Turtle. They're gonna deal with this now, right? I'm not gonna get greedy with it because it seems like they have removal. I mean, I could technically untap this. Like, whatever they do, they're gonna have a stop on my upkeep already anyway. So I should just do whatever I can at the end of their turn. Let's just untap it. Because, like, if they're going to do something right now, they can also do it on my upkeep. It didn't have anything. We can mill them 30 here. But I think I'd rather mill them 26. Because I want to keep my Jace alive.
I will shatter your mind.
Okay, they're playing Jace, Invasion of Arcavios. Oh, they are playing Jace. Okay, that makes sense. Wow, you milled 3 of their Jaces. They probably only have 1 Jace left.
Feel the energy of battle, then guide it like water.
I mean, I guess they might have... I guess they might actually have no basics left. We did mill a basic. Nope, they have one. They cast the Wandering Emperor at a weird time. Did they use this yet? No, they didn't actually use it. Oh. Oh well. I lost 2 mana here.
Protect the people.
Yeah, that was a really bad misplay, me using that. I thought they already used the Wandering Emperor to make the 2/2, but it was a different 2/2. Now they can make disappear us. And they can also Sunfall us. That's bad. That's bad. Deluge. Okay, so I should cast this Wandering Emperor now. No, I still don't think so. Because if I cast Wandering Emperor and make a 2/2, they can Sunfall us. However, if they Sunfall us, we can make a 2/2 after they Sunfall, providing they don't have a counterspell, which they probably do. We milled 1 Dissipate, 1 Make Disappear, so the odds they have a counterspell in hand are super high. We milled 2 Dissipates. They have every Memory Deluge known to man. They have 13 cards in deck. We can Staff of Completion, Proliferate, and then mill them 9 cards out of the 13 they have left. But then we'd be going to 2 life and we risk dying to their 2/2s. All right. You're gonna try to kill me. When are we taking on the plan of Blue Virtue's Adventure plus Jace Mill for 30? That'll be funny. They probably have a counterspell in hand, since there's only 13 cards in their deck. There's 3 counterspells total in their graveyard, and 5 cards in their hand.
Guards, to me.
Okay, we're probably gonna Sunfall. Are we going to 2? Probably not. Now we can mill them and draw what? 3 cards? Let's cast this first, see if it gets countered. Does not get countered. We can Staff of Completion. We can attack them, gain life, Staff of Completion up the Jace, mill them 9. They could have a Horned Lockwell though. And we might lose to the whale. Huh. So I'm gonna plus this and pass. Right? Well, I mean, we could always attack the Wandering Emperor. Well, they probably have something to deal with this, and then we can't kill them if they actually have the whale. Like that, I think we'd lose if they have the whale if we did that play. We have to hope they don't have anything here. They don't?
I am the Emperor of Kamigawa, and I will protect my people.
Yes!
This is what
Woo!
you do for hurting
Called
my
it.
people.
Called it, baby! Let's go. What do they have? We built 3 Jaces. I guess they could have another Jace. Where's our Ashioks? Ashiok comes in bunches. Either we draw 3 of them, or all 4 of them are left on the deck. Alright, so they're at 12 cards. All we have to do is proliferate the staff and mill them. Proliferate with the staff. They can't deal 4 to us. They don't have a counterspell or they would have used it, right?
Back to wandering. We must protect the people.
They should probably just look for a soul partition. Unless they already have one. Okay, so we just win right now?
Retreat is the sensible.
Let's go! They got milled by their own game plan. Alright, Ashiok has not betrayed us. Adversary. Uh-oh. Spellbook. It gives them scry 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1, right? Ashiok, leave me alone. You betrayed me in my time of need. I think I'll kill the one that has more damage on it. And then we'll Sunfall next turn. We don't even have double black for some reason. Thalia, just kidding, we're not Sunfalling. Alright, at least I can't have another Thalia post-combat. Am I dead? I don't think so. They scry 3 and... I might be dead. No, I'm not dead. Scry 1. Wait for them to scry before I emperor them.
I hope you're ready to lose. This is what you get for hurting my people.
Get out of here!
Still have much to learn. May your blade
Sunfall is way too good. That's a good follow-up. Don't think it beats me, though. Oh, wow. Sunset Revelry. Give me that. Am I casting Emperor? No, I think I'm just getting one of these. Another Emperor. Wow. Like, unless they give something flying, there's no way I lose this, right? Okay. Minor inconvenience. Sure. Minor inconvenience. You don't understand how Sunfall can leave behind a token? Yeah, 5-mana Exile Sweeper's already kind of broken. But there's also a creature involved. I think that's my major problem with it. I mean, outside of it's just exile everything. Alright, can we kill the Adeline? And other stuff? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Block Adeline. Chump something else, take 5. It's probably not where we want to be. We want to just do this. Do this. Do this. I think that's where we want to be. Ooh, Void Rend. Whoa. Whoa. It's pretty good.
Go and drink deep of sorrow.
We can also Emperor the token and put counters on these. How much better is that? That means we have 2, 4, 6. We can... I don't know if it's a good play, but it's definitely the fun play.
You started this fight, but I'm going to end it.
Oh, wait.
You are
What? I thought tokens went into exile. I thought tokens technically went into exile. I'm so confused right now. What, don't tokens go to the place where you send them to, but then they cease to exist? If a card... Okay, the token... This says, beginning of combat on your turn, if a card was put in exile this turn. Right? Doesn't it... Wait. It has to be an actual card, not a. If it said a creature was put in exile, then it would work. But I think since it says card, it doesn't work. Tokens are not cards. Yep. Got it. Terrible, terrible. What is this attacking? Emperor? The land is really good, so now I get the Wandering Emperor and Void Rend. Let's go. Wow. I tried to do the fun play, and then it wasn't as fun as I thought because it didn't work. Razor Verge Thicket, generous visitor. Alright, this Farewell and Sunfall are going to go ham if we get that far. Naturalist. We'll do that so they don't actually go ham before we can cast our Sunfall or Farewell. It's a Weaver. Oh my. Ow. We can't even march anything. Uh-oh. I have to make disappear this. Because then they're going to get 2 draws off the Weaver. I might actually lose the game before I can Sunfall. Unless I draw exactly a land. Because we might need an Otawara. Oh no. Wait. We can be okay, right? We can march, exile Ashiok, and kill one of these things? We can march for X equals 5? I could have killed the visitor, but I think the other card's better. I think I'm going to be greedy with the Sunfall here. And just Otawara the Visitor. Because Audacity, number 1, Audacity falls off. Number 2, they're going to replay the Visitor post-combat. Number 3, since they draw a card, they can play 2 or 3 spells this turn. Nice. They've fallen right into our trap, Yuki. Yo, Christopher, thank you for the gift sub. I really appreciate that. Another Calyx. Do they have a Audacity? Nope. Ooh, Smite gets rid of the Calyx. Okay. Hopefully, unless they put a counter on it. Kami. Ooh. I do want to exile that. So maybe I just go for to throw out the Calyx instead. That might actually be wrong if they have 2 enchantments in hand. I think there's a chance that they have an ossification in hand. So maybe I shouldn't have used that 2/2. Because I haven't given them the option to ossification anything yet. Which means I might actually die if they top decked an artifact or an enchantment. No! If they top deck an enchantment, I lose. Oh, no. Don't play an enchantment. Oh, thank you. Whew, that was close. Wow. So what do they have in hand then? No clue. Because they have it has to be a land. That was really close. Ooh, look, Ashiok. It can't be another ossification, right? Because they don't need a target for ossification, do they? They can just cast the card, targeting the land as just to pump the Kami. Oh, it was Audacity? Oh, they should have cast it then. That's a problem, right? Well, not if we pump, not if we pump our dudes. Is there any way we can lose this game? I don't think so. I guess if they get rid of both of our creatures, we lose. But they can't have ossification, right? Because they would have used that to kill me with the Kami of Transience 2 turns ago. They would have their back-to-back draws was Audacity, then Weaver. Because they drew a card, they didn't cast anything. Then they drew Weaver, and then they cast that plus Audacity. So I think they have a land in hand and whatever they drew for turn. So I don't think there's a possible way they can kill me. It's a land and whatever they just drew. And if a card they just drew is Spirit Companion, we still could lose, technically. Actually, if they have Ossification for turn, we still can't lose, right? Because they have to tap the Weaver of Harmony to get rid of both my creatures. If we're really scared, we technically could Farewell, but doesn't really do anything. Unless they scare me somehow. They might have drawn the Alt F4. They might have drawn the shut the computer off and go outside, touch grass card. Come on now. Come on, Don Pasquale. Pasquale. Yeah, they're AFK, but they're AFK on purpose. It's okay, this is the power of this deck, you know? The power of this deck is to make your opponent on tilt so hard that they shut their computer off. By the way, Swords, you now have access to all the amazing emotes in this chat, okay? It's time to use them. It's time to put them to good use. Now, come on, opponent, I don't have time for this. Ossification and Eiganjo will be brutal, but they obviously don't have that. Yeah, they don't have that. It's for sure a land plus another card that doesn't matter. Keep this and hope we don't play against Mono Red right now. Alright, it's not Mono Red, so we're good to go. All we need to do is draw a land. Alright, well this is about as good as it gets here. We're not playing against Mono Red, so our slow hand isn't going to be that bad. We could go Virtual Persistence on the Glissa, but I think I just want to Wandering Emperor it. It uses more of our mana. Skitter. They had a stop, so they might have an actual one mana card here. They might have like a cut down in hand or something. Sunset Revelry, that's actually a good one. If we go Virtue and Sunset Revelry, we actually have less cards in hand than our opponent. If we go Virtue first. The opponent might actually cut down their own 1/1 right now. That's actually a really good play from them, because it doesn't give us anything. Yeah, we probably should have done that differently. We were greedy and went for the draw card off of this because I really want to draw our 5th land. Alright, well, drawing another Emperor is fine. That was actually just so good. I read that they had cut down and didn't actually play around it. That was funny. They said GG's. I wonder why.
I'm not overconfident. You're just underwhelming.
They have Shieldred's Edict or something? Oh, there's the land.
You are not much of a roadblock.
Oh. Okay. Nice. We didn't have to do the combo, but I almost punted the game by not playing around their cutdown. That could have been really bad. Mono blue. Mono blue. At least this Void Rend's pretty good against them. Oh, wow. Where are our lands? We can't give them Thirst for Discovery. It's too many draws. Ashiok trying to make it up to us. I will desert our own Ashiok. Get out of here, Ashiok. No! What? No! Why did I answer? Oh, what? What just happened? Why did every Ashiok leave? Why did it exile 3? Was that a bug? Was that a bug? Because it definitely said X equals 4. Why did I lose every Ashiok? I clicked all 3? I didn't because it said X, because March said X equals 4 on it when I cast it, not X equals 6. So what you're saying is I pumped it, so what you're saying is I said it was X equals 4, and then I exiled 3 cards anyway? Who needs Ashiok anyway? They're only gonna counter it. God, that was awful. Oh, that feels so bad. I'm down an Ashiok, guys. If you have a beer in the fridge or whatever floats your boat, we, the chat, authorize you to go take a sip or shot after this game. I know, I need a break. I need a break from getting my poop pushed in. At least I don't have anything. Go, cards, go! Go, go, go. Uh-oh. This looks like a hottie gen. Or that. Aw, man, that card's real bad for us. Alright, so the plan is to Otawara the Tolarian Terror on their end step. And then we can attack them. And then they go to 2. And then our next attack from Fortress kills them, even if they have a blocker or not. Okay. We got that one in. Alright guys, we did change a couple things in the deck since we started playing it. We put a Mirrex and a Field of Ruin in the mana base and changed it up a little bit. We did get Field of Ruin in our one basic land. If you looked at this deck from the intro, we only had 1 swamp, so I put an island into plains in there so we don't get Field of Ruin. And then we can play Field of Ruin to beat our opponent's Mirrexes, and we have our own Mirrex as well. We can also Field of Ruin our opponent's Field of Ruins if we want to keep our Restless Fortress, so I think that's a good idea. Also, Ashiok was not very nice to us today. So we either drew a lot of them or we didn't draw any of them at all. So anyway, we didn't get the combo off, but it is a good shell with a combo finish, and Staff of Completion impressed me, even if we don't draw the Ashiok. Yeah, we have to lose life, but we have a lot of ways to gain life in Sunset Revelry, March of the Otherworldly Light, Virtue of Persistence, and proliferating our Sunfall incubator token and our Wandering Emperor and our Jace Planeswalkers was pretty good. So anyway, go ahead and check out the deck list down below if you want to try it out for yourself. I'm off to the next one. See you over there, and as always, peace.